Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. In today's video, we will be doing my June week 2 budget check-in. So let's get to it. Okay guys, like I stated before, we are going to be doing my June week 2 budget check-in, and this is actually going to be for the days of June 8th through the 14th. But before I get started, I would like to say a hey y'all hey to all my new subbies. Thank you guys so much for joining the Savers family, and to all my returning subscribers, I really appreciate your continued support. Now, if this is your first time here, if you like budget with me's, cash envelope and sinking fund stuffings, savings challenges, or if you would like to follow me on my journey to becoming debt free, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button to join the Savers family. I would really appreciate it. So guys, what I'm going to do is go to my June budget overview, and here is where I note any of my transactions for the month, any of my bills that are due, and all of that good stuff. So the first thing we are going to do is track what bills I paid during the last week. So PicMonkey was paid, and PicMonkey is a service I actually use to create my YouTube thumbnails. The electric bill was paid, and my Walmart credit card was paid. So the next thing we're going to do is track any cash envelope spending that I have for that week as well. And guys, unfortunately, I did not do good because this past week was supposed to be a no spend week for Raquel. Unfortunately, I failed you guys.
Keep in mind, it's a lot of pressure, all right?
My no spend week was an epic fail. So what we're going to do real quick is go ahead and pull out the stickers I'm going to need. I need my no spends, and I think that's it. Yep. So let's get my no spends here. And see, I use gas, eating out. So next, what we're going to go ahead and do, like I stated before, I always use this. This is my Happy Planner micro notes that I use to track all of my spending. And so for the week of June 8th through the 14th, I have 4 different transactions that we need to log here real quick. So the first transaction was on June 10th. Get out my pen. This was an unbudgeted transaction. And for my unbudgeted transactions, I like using my red pen. And the reason why it is an unbudgeted transaction is because I had no more money in my grocery envelope nor my miscellaneous envelope. So let's go ahead and track what this was. This was at Kroger's. And it's crazy. Anytime I have a no spend week or it's an unbudgeted transaction, it's always either at Kroger's or at the grocery store. So at Kroger's, I had to spend $12.12. And then the next transaction was for eating out. So out of my eating out envelope, me and my husband on Saturday, which was Sunday, which was the 13th, we went to this sub place called Capriati's. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but we love subs. So there I spent $23.23. And then that same day, I had to get gas. So I spent $15. And then again on that same day, I had to go to Walmart to pick up some items. And that is again another unbudgeted item. So let's put Walmart in red. And that amount was for $31.01. And this was basically for some groceries. So since this unfortunately was a no spend week, fortunately, I did have some no spend days. So let's go ahead and put my no spends on here real quick. So I had, let's see, a no spend on the 8th, a no spend on the 9th, a no spend on the 10th. Wait a minute. You know what, guys? Give me one moment. Okay, guys, I am back. I made an error. I actually put the Kroger's transaction on the 18th, and it should have actually been on the 10th. So the 10th was not a no spend day. My next no spend was on the 11th. Then I had a no spend on the 12th. The 13th, I went wowed. So that was not a no spend day. And then on the 14th was a no spend day. So real quick, let me go ahead and count up how many no spends I had for the week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So even though my no spend week was a fail, I still have 5 no spends for that week. So next, what we're going to go ahead and do is go to my weekly check-in spread and note the transactions there. And we're going to also see how much money I had left to put into my savings challenge envelope. So guys, here I've already noted my different cash categories. And let me zoom you guys in a little bit. I've noted the categories and the amounts that I had left over in each envelope for this week. In groceries, I didn't have anything. Dining out, I had 50. Personal care, 20. Grandkids, 20. Household, 20. Miscellaneous, I didn't have anything. Gas, I had $30. Allowance, I had $7.51. And home and planning, I had $13. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and note these transactions on here, count up how much money I have left over for my savings challenge, and we will be done with this video. So for groceries, again, I did not have any money left over, so spent is going to be 0, and left over is going to be 0. Dining out or eating out, I spent $23 at Capriati's on the 13th. So it's $23.23. And as you guys know, I round up. So this will be rounded up to $30 for my $1 and $5 savings challenge. So this leaves me with $20 left. Next, we have personal care. I did not have any transactions in personal care. So that leaves me with $20. Grandkids, I did not have any transactions there either. Household, no transactions. So that leaves me with 20. Miscellaneous, I didn't have any money left over for the prior week. Gas, I spent $15 on the 13th. So that leaves me with $15 left over. Allowance, I did not spend anything. So that leaves me with $7.51. And then last but not least is planning. I did not spend anything, so that leaves me with $13. Now, let's go ahead over to our unbudgeted real quick. I'm actually tracking those right here, and my unbudgeted will always be in red. So on 6/10, I spent $12.12 at Kroger, and then on 6/13 at Walmart, I spent $31.01. So next, what I'm going to do is go ahead and add up how much money I have left over in my cash envelopes, because remember, I replenished my cash envelopes on the 15th. And if you have not seen that cash stuffing video, I will link it above so you guys can check it out. So let's see, 20, 20, 20, 20, 15. Okay, so for allowance, I do not put any amount left over into my savings challenge. And home and planning, I'm going to leave it in its envelope because I'm using that money for my August budget kit. So I have $95 that is going into my cash envelope leftover savings challenge. So I'm just going to put right here that I actually saved from June 1st through the 14th, $95 in that challenge. So guys, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and comment below how you're doing with your budget. And if you are new to my channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button before you leave. But with that said, you guys have a great weekend. I will see you guys in my next video. God bless. Bye, guys.